Good morning. Welcome to Growth Day. It's Ben Richard, founder and CEO of GrowthDay. And today, it's Saturday. I love Saturdays. I love that feeling of waking up on a Saturday morning. Even if there's, things left over from the week, something about Saturday. I don't know, I know there's less meetings, less obligations. Maybe there's still a lot to do and catch up and got to do the things around the house and with the family. But something about Saturdays. There's a spirit to it, a groundedness to it, a little bit different. I don't know what it is, but maybe I'm just trained that way from traditional life, being Monday through Friday for so many people. I live the entrepreneurial life, so there's a lot of work to do on Saturdays and Sundays still, but I know you can relate with that. What I like to do in Growth Day on Saturdays is think about a simple topic. And that topic to me is confidence. I know this might sound weird. Because Sunday, I'm going to be thinking about belief and faith and character. Saturdays, I like to reflect about my confidence on the week prior. Like at some point today, I'll sit down with my high-performance planner. I'll go into the plan section here in Growth Day app, and I'll look at, okay, what did I think I was going to do last week? And I'll look at the to-do list, because I keep my to-do list now in the plan section here in the Growth Day app, and my projects in there. And I'll just look at those things, not to ask, did I just get them done? But I'll ask, those things that I'm doing, are they moving the needle? Those things that I'm doing, are they big? Are they stretching me? Those things that I look from this last week, how did I experience them? How did I enter those experiences and situations and projects? Was I confident in my belief and my ability to figure things out? Or did I think, I'll just ho-hum through the week? Was the drive I had during the week demonstrated in sort of reflective, if you will, of my confidence level about how I figure things out? Because to me, confidence is just, can you believe in your ability to figure things out? It doesn't mean I know everything. It doesn't mean everything's perfect. It just means, can I figure this out? And if I can figure things out, and I really believe in my ability to figure things out, then wouldn't I take on big things versus small things? So it's something I like to do on Saturday is just reflect about my confidence in my journal. So I just hop over to journal, reflect on how I lived this last week. And then, of course, I like to do, the two things. If you're with me on Friday, you know that I like to do my weekly reflection journal. But on Saturdays, what I like to do is the weekly scoring. So I go into Life Scores, and I just score my last week. And it really helps me reflect on how I showed up last week. And it's not something that you need to do and feel guilty about, or feel bad about, or feel insufficient about. Because people go, I hate scoring myself, or I don't like journaling because I don't like myself. It's like, no, you have to keep opening the gate to self-awareness if you're ever going to walk into the field of self-confidence. You got to keep learning. You don't get discouraged on yourself if you're not playing big and then stop. No, if you recognize you're not doing the things you want in life, you take one more inch, one more action towards that tomorrow. It's not always going to be a complete growth line. It's going to be a growth journey. There's ups, there's downs, there's valleys, there's lefts, there's rights, there's steps forward and steps back. But over a period of time, when you engage in personal development here in Growth Day, I promise you that trend line is always towards growth. You have a great potential out there. How'd you live this last week? Did you reach out for it? And if you didn't, good news. Go into plan and plan your next week. What are the big actions you'll take next week? If you had a little more confidence last week, what have you take off? And plan it for next week. So don't ever get discouraged. Just start planning, thinking about the next week. I always tell people, I'm so bad. What do you do when you feel bad? You didn't do everything you wanted in a week. I'm like, my brain just goes, well, there's always next week. I will show up as a faithful servant next week. I will show up blessed and having reverence for life. I will show up. I will honor the struggle. I will bring the joy. I will focus on serving other people the best I can, and I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it. Even if I'm behind, I'll enjoy the process. Even if I didn't get it right, the Ben Richard's going to enjoy that process. Listen, I hope this these daily fires are motivating you. Obviously, they're exclusive right here to the GrowthDay app. So if you're enjoying what we're doing at GrowthDay, if you've benefited in any way, would you do me a favor? Just go over to the Apple App Store or the Android App Store and just leave a review. And as many of you know, we're really just launching. And we haven't even done our full big public launch out to the world. So we're not even asking, people to really promote us yet. We're just, if you could, help give some early signal about whether or not you're enjoying this first version of the app. Just go to the Apple App Store or the Android Store, whichever one you happen to be on, and just leave an honest review. Or just give us 4 or 5 stars or 5 stars. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm a little confident, but I'd sure love to hear it. And you leaving reviews is going to help us continue to build this community. Last idea today, if you're not going to do your plan or your journal, or you're going to do your scores, you know what? Hop into the community and just share 3 things you learned about life this last week. So simple. 3 things you learned about life. Because if you won't journal or plan for yourself and your personal development, maybe I can inspire you to inspire the community. Just share a little bit. They'd appreciate it. We're all learning from each other because, we always got to be that voice out there for one another to remind each other that, remember, you're stronger than you think. The future holds good things for you. Every day you can change your attitude. Every day you can choose new habits. Every day right here together, my friends, is a good day to grow.